another video on sandwich loaf of bread, but I think this one's going to be a disaster because it's like the hottest day of the year and something weird's happened to my dough. I think it might have over fermented. That's the only thing that I can think of that's happened. So it's really soft, and I've had to add more flour to it, so I don't know what's going to happen. But anyway, my original plan was to make a loaf, add some sourdough starter, and make a dough, add some sourdough starter for flavour, and then use a fast-acting yeast to see if it gave it a bigger rise, and think that maybe the sourdough would only rise so much, but a fast-acting yeast would help it rise more. Those are my thoughts, but the dough's just a bit of a nightmare today. So, but let's have a go anyway. So we're going to have to use plenty of. See, it's just sticking to everywhere. It's all over my hands. Just a nightmare. Let's get all that out of the way, and then get that out of the way as well, and then get some fresh flour in. I'm only going to do this. I'm only going to roll one of these because I don't think it really needs any kind of more. So that into there, like that into there, push in, all the way around, and then push into there. It's just really soft, so I'm not particularly happy with that, but that's the technique that I've used. I don't know if the adding more flour was a wise move, or maybe I should have just thrown it away. But anyway, so that into there like that, and then we're going to prove, and it should prove, because it's got some fast-acting yeast in it, it should prove within a couple of hours. I'm not happy with that. But hopefully I'll have a better idea with the other ones. But I already know how to fold it and roll. Already, that's what I've already kind of taught myself, and that's really kind of what I wanted to do. So this is more just a bit of an experiment. So I'm going to be a little bit forgiving of myself, and then I'll have another go and see if we can get a better idea. But you don't need to see me faffing. I'll add some more flour to the dough. It's just like that. It's just not holding its structure, and it's all soft. It feels like it's got too much liquid in it, but I don't think it's that. I think it's because of the weather, and it was slightly over fermentation in the hot weather today. But anyway, we'll see. I'll do the other two and we'll see how they turn out. The other two aren't that much better, so we'll just have to see how they turn out. So goodness only knows what's going on here. The gluten structure is just gone. There's just no, it's just not holding itself together. So I don't know what's happened. I don't know if it's the hot weather or it's over fermented. I just don't know. But that's going to get cooked, and those are as well. So usual thing of slices on the top, and then we'll see how it turns out, and then we'll cut into it. So it might be okay. So into the oven. It's on 250 degrees. It's going to want to be in for 25 minutes, and we'll just spray a little bit of water on the cast iron pan that I've got in the bottom of the in the oven. It's just in there to keep the heat in, and we'll see how these turn out. I haven't got high hopes. Spread out these in, and spray water, and let's just get it quickly out of there. Doesn't look terrible. no, let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like. I mean, I'll just have to. What did I? Yeah. So my motives for using. I know that I can add some sourdough starter to like a fast-acting yeast loaf of bread, and it improves the flavour, and you get like a rise. But I normally give the bread away on a Tuesday, and I didn't really want to give away. Like once you like fast-acting, once you've had like a sourdough that you've made your own starter for, like all of the bread like is pale in comparison. So, and once you make like a fast-acting loaf, like I did not so long since, it was nice. It looked well, but there was just no flavour to it. So, and everyone kind of likes my bread that I give away. So I didn't want to give them something that wasn't going to particularly taste very nice. Well, not taste very nice, but just not be as good as. So I think I'll just have to do a fast-acting loaf. Just the same recipe, but just fast-acting yeast, and then just make it and bake it. Instead of making 3, just make 1, and just kind of see if there is kind of a difference in the rise, that type of thing. But we'll cut into it when it's cool, which will be in the morning now. Still need to turn the timer on, and we'll see what it's like on the inside. It's all right. It's just I don't know. We'll see. Let's look inside. Yeah, it's just I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know what's going on. After last week's was so good. I don't know. That was the fast-acting yeast that I added. Did it have an effect on it? But anyway, let's taste a bit, and let's taste the worst loaf. See if it's actually worth giving away. It tastes a lot sour than usual, so I think it has over fermented. I think that's what the problem is. And I think that's down to the time of the year. So yeah, I think it's over fermented. I think that's why it did that. It started to break down. So the actual fermenting process started to break down the gluten structure. I think. I don't know. I'm not a master baker. So I don't know any master bakers who work in sourdough. So anyway, we live and learn, don't we? Not to make bread on a really hot day, and not to add fast-acting yeast to it. And there is that fine line of where we want the sourness to be. But anyway, so it's a fail, but we've learned something.